Hi everybody, so it's Willow and thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey. So you remember these? I talked about these before. I talked about where I went to a flea market and I bought some of those Jesse James window box bead sets like this one. Well, here's what we got. These are the ones that I bought. These are a couple, three of the ones I bought that were open and used, and they was all stacked together. They were tied with twine, and there was four of them. One, two, three, and the other one I used the other day and showed that one to you. Actually, that came out of this mix, but I also done a purple set that came out of one of these. So here's where we are. This was a vintage pool ornament for a ceiling fan. And I took this off and I put this veil on it because I bought this for a friend who really loves dragonflies and butterflies. And I bought this for her as a gift. Well, we got looking at it and she thought it would make a beautiful necklace. So I told her I could do that for her. And I had bought it for a couple weeks ago and I'm just now getting to transforming this. So I went through these beads and I found this red one and I kind of like skimmed through it and pulled a couple out, but then I also added a couple, these pink ones I added to go with this because as you can see, it is red and pink. It has a couple little black eyes and then it's got red beads there. So that's what I wanted to go with. So I thought of putting this at dead center. That's why I put that other veil on it. Let me undo this. And then I have these little ones. And what I want to do as I go, I'm going to put these spacers like that. Then I have these red ones. And these feel really kind of silky, velvety. And I fell in love with them. So I want to put those there. Then I'm going to see how these match so well. I'm going to put these, the finish in this is actually enamel side of the dragonfly, kind of like a tray. Then I'm going to put these ones here. If you hear noise going on around me, we have a couple of workers out there. But then we, but trying to move on anyhow because I needed to get this film. Then I have these red, I don't know, they almost look like a barrel shape to me maybe. I will eventually learn the name of all these different shapes, but for now, I'm fine. Then we have these smaller ones that match these, and I really need to use the pink ones. Then we have these ones we're going to put at the end because I don't have any pink to match something like this. Now, I'm not going to use any more of the spacers, so let me move these extra ones back out of the way. I'm not going to use any more of the spacers because the two final beads are really kind of small and I think those spacers just would not look. Maybe one there and one there, but I'm not going to put it past there. I just don't think that would look well. Now I already went and I had a wire beaded up. I already had a crimp. I don't want to fishtail and that's what it's going to do, and then I'm going to lose the sequence. So now I just need to put on the crimp cover. It is Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, so people are off from work and there's a lot of work going on around me, especially outside before it rains, including my own husband who went out front and dug up some stumps to some bushes. I am going to see if I can weigh that down a little bit. I don't want it to fishtail on me. And now let's see if we can get this beaded up. Sometimes the end will flop around like a fishtail and it will knock your beads out of sequence, and that takes longer to try to remember which way they have gone. So I want to bead this up as quickly as I can. I don't know if I will have time on this video to make a matching set of earrings, but it would be nice if I can. I'll have to design those on the fly. So let's see how this is looking. That is looking pretty. That's coming together pretty well. I am not going to say I'm unhappy with this because right now I am not. So she's a good friend of mine, and she comes into my store on the weekends, and she'll help out. She'll help out with customers. She'll help out, keep an eye on the store, and I just I really enjoy her company. So I got this little. She loves vintage things, and she loves stuff like this. This so suits her. She is so colorful, such a colorful person. She likes the bling. She loves to stack her jewelry. I mean, I like stacking my rings, but she loves stacking her necklaces and her bracelets. And she's such a beautiful, colorful character that I wanted to let her know how much I appreciate her and all she does to help out in the store and for being a friend. So I got her that little dragonfly pool. And um yeah, see, I missed to put this on first. Okay, so the noise is gone. They have finished doing what they was doing to the best of their ability. And I can move forward. I live in Florida, and when Milton came through here, first Helene got the house next door and tore off the siding. Then when Milton came 2 weeks later, it kind of like finished tearing it down. And so the people who own the house are seldom there. They have so many other investment properties that they leave sitting empty, just like that one. But when they are here, they're really nice people, and they just hired one of our neighbors to fix it for them, and that's what they've been working on. And I'm glad to see it repaired. And there you go. Look at that. I wanted to make sure these will match up. Yes, indeed. And do I have all the spacers in place? Yes, indeed. Now I'm ready to end this. Now, I need to get a crimp bead. I need to get my crimp cover. I have my crimp bead. Okay, and I need to put that on first. So let's open this up. Let's slide this on. Well, try that again, shall we? Come on. Beautiful. Another crimp bead. Circle back through it. Pull that down. Okay, I want that to rest all the way down in there. Then I'm going to take my pliers and pull that one. Perfect. And I'm going to crimp that shut. Cut that off. Let's see. We got another neighbor starting to work outside now. I tell you, it's the day for it before it rains. It's nice and cool. It's really, really beautiful out. So we have that. Let's crimp this down. Need to perfect. And look at that. Now let's finish turning this into a necklace. I already have the chain here. Let me get a couple of jumper rings, and I think we need to use the smaller ones. I need two, thank you. So my Facebook page yesterday, I thought it'd be funny wishing everyone happy Thanksgiving. And so I put a turkey sketch that looked like the turkey looked like it was orchestrating people to sing, and it says all together now. Eat more chicken, eat more pork, because eat more pork. Wait a minute. It says all together now. Eat more pork, eat more cow, because eating turkey is kind of foul. Happy Thanksgiving. And I got so many replies to that. It was just a very comical and happy Thanksgiving pun. Yeah, pretty creative when I want to be. So that's okay. Time for a new jumper ring. That one took off. Now we know why they call them jumper rings. They will jump right out of your hand and you will never see them again. Okay. Twice, 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 two in a row. Let's try this again. Come on, let's get this together. This time I'm going to get a little bit more organized. Here we go. Perfect. There we go. Ooh, that's nice. Yep. Move back. Let's put you. Might keep a couple of you out for earrings. So let's see. It's pretty. I need to cut this here. Okay. Need to cut off just a little bit more. Now the chain I cut away is okay because I will use that. I will use that additional chain on like bookmarkers and stuff, and I'll make some of those with you. Yeah, I can't do two at once. Make sure those are even. This one's a little bit longer, right there. Perfect. Okay, now what? See what closure. I think I want to do lobster claw on this one. Yeah, I think I'll use this. And I want these. She likes dangly. I don't have any silver charms to dangle. that will go with this, and I don't want to just use anything because it won't look right. So I need the eye pins. We use those. Okay, now jumper rings, jumper rings. I'm going to use 2 of these. This will be easier for her. Told you they're called jumpers. Now we figured out why. Perfect. Now I'm going to close this one up. Perfect. Wow, that is really pretty. Anne is going to love that. Okay, let's move that aside. Let's get to some earrings. What do we have? Now we have, in this set, we have these 2 round ones. They're the same as this, except they're round. I wonder if I have any more of these. That's what I like to see. So let me get out. I found them over here. Here's one small one. But that'll do it. Yeah. And then I want to put the disc in between them. And then I need, she likes the dangly ones, so I might make these a little long. You know, because that's what she likes. But see, those are the same size, so those are not going to work. Those are not going to work. Anything smaller in here? Maybe, but they're not the exact same. Let me think for a minute. I do want to put something else there. I thought in one of these. Oh, no. That pink is too pink. Do we have a smaller red we might use? Or a silver? Do we have a small silver? I can use. No, those are, maybe. Just look. Let's look. I think that will do it. Interesting. Okay, let's bead up. So we're going to have this one at the bottom. And I decide not to put one in between them. Mm. Hmm. Okay, yeah. That is more her. I wished I had something to put down here. I do. I wished I had something to put down here, but I don't know what. And I don't think any of these. I think these might just be. Yeah, no, that is not going to work. We'll leave it like it is. We'll leave it like it is. Let's get this cut off and get these made. Okay. So someone left a comment. I need to make the videos smaller, shorter, please. And I agree. I agree. The way they were turned out to be 2 and 3 parts, they were going, just clicking over. I agree. I like to keep them between a half hour to an hour, honestly. And come on, get in there. Ooh. I think I'll be redoing that one. Let's take that off. This is too small now. Need to get one more of these. And I agree with her. Honestly, I like to keep these at 30 minutes to a half hour long. I really think that is long enough to be able to do a jewelry session with. However, I have to tell you, in all honesty, if I come out here and it's a beautiful day and I've got everything done I'm supposed to get done, house chores and all that, and um, you know, bingo, and I'm free to be able to kind of like do some of the things that I want to do, I may sit out here and create more than, no, I may sit out here and make more than one half hour video. And especially if I get to a bead challenge and I find that I'm seeing a lot of different things that will come together. So I'm going to try for things like this and other things. I'm going to try my best to keep them to a under an hour. But like I said, if I'm working on if I'm enjoying myself and I'm getting into working on a radical bead mix, it may take longer than a simple hour. But you don't have to watch them all at one time or at all. You can click and go, but they'll be there for you if you do want them. And it's allowing me to document my it's pretty. It's allowing me to document my beaded journey, and I'll be able to go back. That is pretty. It's pretty than what I thought it would turn out. I'll be able to go back and see where I began and how far I had came. That is the goal. And it's a beautiful goal. And I want to inspire others. I didn't realize how much I enjoyed creating jewelry from the beads, and I didn't realize how much um, relaxation and joy it brings. And it is that honestly, it really is that creative avenue. we all need from time to time. So now I need to wire these up with jumper rings. And I definitely already know I'm going to have to use, because they just jump on me. I tried those ring things. Yeah, well, I wear too many rings at times. And today I felt like my rings. See how this goes. That's pretty. That is pretty. Look at those. Look how pretty those turned out. See if I can bring these more in view for you. What is going to be the next stop on my beautiful beaded journey? I don't know. But I am so enjoying this adventure. When I can create lovely gifts like this for dear friends, and it costs me hardly nothing at all. I'm elated. I'm so elated. I know how much she's going to love this. I just know it. Thank you for joining me. You stay for forever magical. And yeah, if you will, subscribe to my channel, give me the thumbs up, ring the notification bell, and leave a comment below. If you will, let me know what you think of this set. I never really thought much of pink and the reds going together, but this one piece tied all of this together, and this is actually something, you know, that can you imagine wearing this with a little summer dress that had floral prints of pink and reds through it? Or yeah, I could just imagine that. This is a beautiful piece. So again, stay forever magical. Thank you for joining me on my beautiful beaded journey, and blessed be.